We're out of round robin, and now we are in the single elimination bracket. 4 teams are still here, but only 2 can make it to the finals. Beside me is Llama. I'm Adam Sesher, and we look at the leaderboard. Leaderness. All 3 went through 3 games. Leaderness, no surprise there. 3-0 in matches, 6-0 in maps. However, like we said before, that last map we saw looked really close between them and We Lit there.
Yeah, and 3-0 through the standings. Really good job for them. Obviously, we're in the semifinals, so each of these teams, there's no second chances after this one. You got to play it out. So we get to take a look at our bracket. It is Leaderness versus Charged Up, the 1 seed versus the 4 seed. And the match we are going to stream is We Lit versus Skill Issue. So that's the 2 versus 3. Again, both of these are going to be a first to 3, a best of 5, whatever format or language you prefer.
I like to say it as first to 3. Because if you say best of 5 and you have a tie and you can only play 5 matches, so when you say first to 3, it's just we keep playing until somebody gets 3 wins. So talking about We Lit, they did struggle a bit, a lot in strongholds. Couldn't even get close to Leaderness. But when we saw an recharge in Slayer, they can get off to a good start. They can get the momentum going, but in the end, they just weren't able to get things done, and that could be thanks mostly into Leaderness getting things back together.
Yeah. Leaderness had a crazy game, has been really leading the team all throughout all of today. Again, like we said, really good job on them for being 3-0. For what we're starting for today for this series, we are going to be starting on Strongholds with Recharge. We'll be on Slayer Aqua second, so that I think that is important for Skill Issue to actually go good on this first map, because you talked about their prowess on Slayer has been pretty good, so we're right on into it. This is the semifinals matchup once again between We Lit and Skill Issue.
Recharge, one of the most popular maps out there, and with very good reason. A lot of high ground you can go through, plenty of places to flank, pretty much throw some grenades. So far, We Lit's going to be kicking things off with the lead, capturing A and B, and I think they're going to try. They do have the control. They get the points going, but they're going to go for a full domination and try to keep things there. But if not, they can let go of one of the points and rearm themselves, like you mentioned before, rearm themselves like maybe a sniper rifle and maybe a back smack right there.
Okay, yeah, triple points here, and won't have the cloak anymore, but can sneak right onto the backline barricade. Sama dead and dusted. V-Finesse going to be able to take that kill there, so really good start. Already up over 50 points. They're approaching 75 already, as they're not letting any of these points drop. But B is one of those crucial points, kind of. There's no point really in the middle, different to those other kind of maps. So B is kind of one of those edge ones as well. And look at this, Blind Dreams Finesse also taking double kills. B took a little bit of hits, but they'll just be able to get back in zone secure. Yeah,
and then the real Skill Issue, they have not even gotten a single kill yet. True. And right now, We Lit is already halfway to victory in our first game of semifinals. It looks like Vulcan's trying to go for point C, and I think We Lit's going to let them have that while they decide to rearm and regroup. Well, finally we get some kills out of Kunta and Barricade, but you really need to keep up. You really got to capture Bree, just trying to get things on the board and using that grapple to escape, but not for long.
Nice crossfire here as they go on through V-Finesse. Be using some of these different weaponries that is available around the map. V-Finesse, by the way, kill leader right now with 9. He's got that shock rifle in the hands, but capturing this B point away from Skill Issue is going to be important. Only let them have 2 points before they retook every single one of them. A perfect kill there. The shock rifle goes so hard.
Yeah, and they only gave up 2 points in letting them have B and C, and they're already back in control. And looks like at A, trying to get the point is that Slurry, but that's not going to work out at all. They're going to keep control of A and C. B is contested right now. Not for long. We Lit is having everything going their way in this first map.
Yeah, really are. So Good trades going through here as well as they push to regain control of this C site. Blind Dreams another kill and only 20 points towards taking this first map. Wheelit, absolute domination, not giving a single inch. Blind Dreams, Hypnotic trying to end the game with some kills as well. It is already over. He only gave up 2 points.
Unbelievable, and only 6 deaths for that entire team in that game.
Yeah.
Wheelit was just lighting up Skill Issue.
Yes.
Which would beg the question, is there a skill issue going on with Skill Issue?
Now, the important thing is we're in a first to 3. So definitely not over just yet, but we talked about how good Wheelit were on Slayer. So I think going into this next one for Skill Issue, gotta be a little bit scared, but you know, you still have another chance after that. We'll play at least 3. Capture the flag, of course, is the third one, but nonetheless, still will be good. So I think it'll be important for them to bounce back on this next one, but domination. Absolute domination.
Oh yeah, and we've seen how well Wheelit can play Slayer, like we've mentioned before against Leader Ness. They did come up short. It could go either way, but from judging on what we saw from the last round robin match, I am gonna put this pretty much in Wheelit's favor right here.
Yeah, I think I will too. I think it's possible that Skill Issue has looked a little bit stronger, maybe on the more kill-heavy maps, not the objective types maps, but Wheelit just have had that good performance. I mean, they had a 5 to 8 kill lead on that other series, on that other Slayer, so we'll see what they can do. Obviously, we are on Aqua, so a little bit less of those long angles unless you are in the middle kind of area, so we'll see what Skill Issue can do, though. If they lose this one, they will be giving match point over towards Wheelit.
Yeah, they really need to get a map, at least try and stay alive and force a King of the Hill situation here. But so far, a good start for Wheelit. Going up 2-0 already, 3-1 already, and looks like Skill Issue trying to get things together. So looks like Slurry trying to throw a shot grenade. That gets nothing. Blind Dreams will get the headshot, and they're gonna rack up more kills here.
Yeah, definitely for sure. And it's also important to remember what these players are playing for. Again, $500 on the line here today. And you win this matchup, you guarantee yourself at least a chunk of that prize pool. So, you know, you can have that to look forward to. But Wheelit already up to a 4-kill lead. This is exactly what they did last time. We'll see if they can hold it.
And we'll see, too. Like I said, anything can happen. Yeah, Wheelit looks like they got this under control at the moment. But just don't want to let your guard down yet. We saw that happen with Leader Ness, and they had to claw their way back against them on that one, which proves Wheelit can play up to competition when the situation needs it. Meanwhile, Hypnotic will suffer his first death. I believe it was at the hands of Vulcan.
Yep. It was. Vulcan having a good crossfire there to get some kills, but it seems like every time Skill Issue get a kill, Wheelit getting one right back. So still that 5-kill lead as they push on through Courtyard right now. Vulcan a little bit stuck with those nades. Hypnotic gonna get that revenge kill there to boost their lead. Sliding through, not gonna be able to survive for Hypnotic. So Slurry, a good kill, a good trade, but everybody trying to get control of utility here.
Yeah, those utilities will come in very handy, pretty much to try and flip control over their way. You remember sniper rifle? Oh, don't get me started with Leader Ness there. Remember the I call it the Lucio boop. I think it's called the deflector or the repulsor.
Yep.
I forget the name of it, but that's a very handy tool because we saw that earlier at live fire when a grenade got deflected back. Basically that was a return to sender there from earlier.
Shipped in the mail. No postage. This one, though, marksman killing spree here for Blind Dreams. They're almost double their opponent's score here in this map. Number 2, going to be able to rest, recharge those shields, but they do have some nades coming in from that left side, but just absolute collapse on the defense here from Skill Issue. Just can't really hold down an area right now. Climbs up there and a perfect shot to the head.
And this is where I would be worried with your Skill Issue, because Wheelit knows how to play Slayer well.
Blind Dreams is 8-1.
Yeah, 8-1 for Blind Dreams, like you mentioned, on a rampage, and 8-2 for Hypnotic. Combined 16-3 for these two. And they're not done yet. They're not going to stop there. Finesse. All four members of the WeLit are even, right? At least even or better.
Yeah, doing a good job to get those score lines up. But like you said, you can't get over aggressive. You cannot drop now, because we remember last time they had that lead and then they dropped it late towards that squad of Leader Nest. So Skill Issue, there might be a chance here, but down 11 kills, your opponent's already over halfway towards victory, are just going to play through these utility long angles to see if they can just snipe him out. Calder, though, has got a really good nade coming in with a heat wave. Slurry able to assist on that kill.
That's a nice work. That heat wave. Either way, vertical, horizontal. The vertical, you want trying to guarantee yourself a kill. 3 shots is all you need, and it's a very deadly weapon. Vertical, if you're accurate with the vertical firing of a heat wave, it is just so deadly. It's not even funny.
Definitely a really good one if you can have that skill to have it. Hypnotic's got the skill to get yet another kill here. Barricade will trade it on back, but 15 points away from taking this second map for WeLit. Gonna push on forward, still getting control here of these kind of mid angles, controlling both sides of the utility, and then but the other squad of Skill Issue kind of just getting trapped in between them in a WeLit sandwich.
And here we are, up 14. This WeLit is under control. Calder gets another kill, and that was on Sama. But Slurry will get the trade on Hypnotic, but they need to get things going. They need to play perfect from here on out. When your opponents are 10 away from victory, this is when the things need to start going your way. There's a grenade going, and we'll get nothing but Blind Dreams. Barricade just gets barricaded, and this is just not looking good for Skill Issue.
Yeah, it's not looking good. 6 points away from victory. Almost over 20 their opponents score, and Calder double killing, winning the 1v1 even in the worst position. Still finding a way to make those trades. Skill Issue have got to be careful here. Only 4 more kills to give over. It's going to be a walkthrough from Barricade to cut down the back line. Taking down Hypnotic, cutting through mid once again, but we'll see if they can get any more kills, because they are very behind right now, and Barricade's gonna get punched to death.
Ouch. And now you pull yourselves within 3 of victory, setting up match point for, we're going to be seeing capture the flag after this one. But yeah, this is definitely not very good. 1 kill away from WeLit. Yeah, Skill Issue, they're going to have to play absolutely perfect on this one. They get finessed out of there. He's going to throw a shock grenade. Kunta will. The kills are piling up, but 1 mistake, and this map is going to belong to WeLit. They're racking it up. They bring it within 13. A double kill for Vulcan. The momentum, starting to get momentum going their way. There's a triple kill for Vulcan. Things are looking good right now, but like I said, you can't make 1 mistake or this map is over right there. That headshot, and that map 2 is going over to the way of WeLit.
Yeah, a little bit lapsing at the end, gave up some kills, but like you said, it didn't matter. Their lead that they built for themselves was just strong enough. WeLit now move to 2-0. If they win this next one, we're all done. They guarantee themselves in a final. I also got to say, it wasn't one player that was just carrying it. Every single one of those players had over 10 kills for WeLit. We've talked about single players before, but it just seemed like it was a really good team effort.
Yeah, the cohesion was right there. Everyone looked like they were at an even ratio or better on that one. And like so many, like the heat wave we saw, with the vertical firing, like there was just so much damage done, and then the assist came in with the headshot. That can drain your shields out pretty quickly.
Really can, but now we move to our third map into the series. It is going to be CTF on Empyrean. CTF a little bit less kill focused. It's a lot more. It's a lot more of a chess game. One flag can change the entire game, and obviously for Skill Issue, it has to change the game for them, because down 2, don't want to drop here. Have still had a pretty good day of games, but I'd love to see them go some more maps.
So we're getting our first look at Empyrean. If Skill Issue can pull this off and keep themselves alive. We'll see our next look at King of the Hill, and we'll be back at the popular live fire. We've seen live fire a lot. So now here we are. Skill Issue. They need to take this to stay alive, but that is not a very good start. What you need, and this looks like this is a remake of the Pit. I am familiar with this map actually, because this is a remake of the Pit from Halo 3. So yeah, anybody that feels nostalgic right now, yeah, I am.
I mean, wow, what a start here from Wheelit. They go in, they take the rockets, they push it forward, they grab the flag, already almost to that 50 marker, and a snipe headshot, one after another. Blind Dreams racking them up, a triple kill as well, looking behind them maybe for the follow-up shot. Only 3 more shots left in the sniper, but they have the flag so far forward here. Misses on that one won't though. The no scope from Blind Dreams already popping off with 5 kills.
Wow, and now some great work out of him. I think that was Hypnotic, but with those sniper shots. No, that was Blind Dreams there, excuse me.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was some awesome work to get those kills, and that helped his team to get that first flag, and 10 minutes to get the other 2, or you create some flexibility. You could either go aggressive, grab the last two flags, or play some defense and just burn the clock off. So yeah, options are right there.
Yeah, 100%. You can kind of adapt your style. If you feel they're getting a little bit over aggressive, you can play a little bit more defensive, or you could just rack up that scoreline, start to build it up. Talking about it, Finest winning the 1v1 there. How about a broken shield? How about a double kill there as they aggress? Playing the defense, not letting these Skill Issue players in. Once again, 3 dead for Skill Issue means that Wheelit can push up to that 50-yard line.
Yeah, going to midfield there. Now meeting up with defense. Oh, a trade of blows. Although this could more favor Wheelit because that entire team right now is gone. That's what Overwatch would call team kill. So now that gives Wheelit pretty much the opening to grab the second flag, and looks like that'll be abandoned for the time being, and then now it's safe to grab it again. Blind Dreams will take now it's Calder, all that's left. And looks like Calder's gonna have to abandon the flag, and now he's down for the count. And now it's pretty much gonna be, tried to repulse it, but just unfortunately does not work out. Trading bodies, but right now, favoring Skill Issue, they're able to prevent the capture this time, and it looks like Barricade is at Wheelit's flag.
Oh. Yeah, and that flag wasn't such an awkward spot. I'm surprised, actually, that Skill Issue got that recovered. They had those crossfire angles. How about the pistol into the fist? How about 5 of those fingers right in your face? How about a nade as well here? Barricade doing a lot of work to disrupt this backline as well. Jumping on over. That's another kill.
Oh, Barricade saying, no sniper for you, Blind Hypnotic. Your teammate Blind Dreams did that to us. It's time for me to deliver payback for my team of Skill Issue and Vulcan. Got some trade blows. Wow, the sniper shot and then into the battle rifle for Barricade. Misses that shot, trying to take down, and he's got to escape, and Blind Dream saying, you're not escaping from me. And looks like either, that's Slurry trying to get the flag. And there he is being chased after, and he getting shot at, and unfortunately not going to get away. So close, but yet so far away. This will be a goal line stand for Wheelit.
Yeah, really good job actually to get that flag return when it was so close inside of that enemy base. And look at how far they're getting it themselves. The nade as well from Calder to protect their backside, even though they lose 2. That flag is available for them to push forward. It's going to look for the return. Calder, a huge trade there. The teammates, I don't think will be able to get there in time, and the return will come through. Skill Issue playing some good defense since that first flag they dropped.
And they've solidified that ever since having that first flag capture, and they're doing a good job making some adjustments just like that. But Blind Dreams avenging right there. So 1 for 1 each, but now the bodies are dropping for Skill Issue, and that's gonna leave Wheelit with a wide open, wide receiver to grab the flag.
Yeah, I think it's a good point to mention as well. Wheelit, although, they have been pretty accurate on those shots, it seems like Skill Issue kind of, when they die, they lose a lot of people, and that gives a lot of space towards Wheelit to push forward. Talking about space, it's going to be a nade to deny the Spanker pickup. Blind Dreams, huge for that. Calder, another nade kill as well. Both of these being on point there. And how about big overshields to come through to protect from all that damage coming on in. The flag taken as well. Just trying to run it down that right side.
Oh man, Slurry really wanted that rocket launcher because even though it's only 2 shots, but how powerful that weapon can be against like close together groups could really turn the could have really turned the tide there for Skill Issue.
Could have. Don't have it now for Blind Dreams, still picking up kills left, right, and center. V-Finesse to back them up. Kunta trying to take some kills in the elevator area right now, but there's so little protection here. Tries to protect themselves a little bit, but Calder going crazy. The kills are coming through from Wheelit, and it seems like to me they're kind of regressing into a little bit more defensive style because they have the lead.
And this is what I mentioned earlier. Yeah. Once you get that flag capture, the possibilities are more endless. You get more flexibility of what you can do to either extend or keep a lead. And we're seeing this right there with Wheelit, but currently they're continuing to get kills. They can just focus more on kills right now. Look at the KD on the side of Wheelit. 3 of the 4 players are even or better right now.
Yeah, it's not even like they're super focused on getting the flag. They're just focused on getting that catwalk control, getting that height advantage on all those players, and then pushing forward. But V-Finesse says, I'm going to protect my teammate. Watch their back here as Hypnotic picking up another kill as well. Running through these hallways, looking to get a second flag capture. That's what it looks like. It's going to be pretty free here. 2 flags for Wheelit.
And this creates a lot more flexibility now for Wheelit. You're up 2-0. You can pretty much go for a very hardcore defense, although Finesse just paying the ultimate price right there. But Calder will take down. You're getting some trades going. Vulcan, however, saying we're not done yet. We're still in this fight. There may be 4.5 minutes left, but still anything is possible.
Yeah, Overshield is up over here on this left side. I do gotta say though, as a reminder, Wheelit not only up 2-0 in this map, but up 2-0 in the series. If they win this capture the flag, they move on to the grand finals to play the winner of, I believe, Charged Up versus Leader Ness, which will be another good matchup happening off stream. So we'll see though if they can hold this lead for 4 minutes.
We will see indeed. We'll just see if they don't blow this one away like what happened with their Slayer match against, like you mentioned, Leader Ness. But they are keeping their momentum going. They're continuing to drop Skill Issue's bodies on the floor. A lot of red side corpses laying on this battlefield. Wheelit's doing an absolute nice job connecting their shots to defend their 2-point lead, and they're continuing to pop heads here. And now we see Hypnotic with the flag. They're gonna get some progress on there because they were at one point all 4 members are inactive, waiting to respawn.
Yeah, they're not content with just 2 flag takes. They want to increase this lead to as much as humanly possible. Blind Dreams, making sure the teammates are defense. It is going to be the 3rd flag in a row for Wheelit, as there's only 3 minutes left for Skill Issue.
And this is when you're in a deeper hole. Now you got a killing spree you got to worry about from Hypnotic. And now looks like somebody disconnected. That is not good.
Might be just a rage quit.
Yeah, that's a possibility too. And already down 3-0, and
we're spinning. I like it.
Looks like Wheelit's having a lot of fun here.
They're having a lot of fun. It looks like Skill Issue definitely not having fun, unfortunately. You can talk about the KDs as well. Wheelit really popping off this game, but I think both teams are just going to say, it's done, it's over. Wheelit have that 4th flag. They're going to take the fifth and final one up towards their base. Secure this third map and secure the game for themselves. Congrats to WeLit. They have made it to the finals.
And in very dominating fashion in all three of those games.
Wow.
And it's just... The shots have been connecting for them.
Yep.
They've been able to get those auxiliary weapons, the sniper rifle shots, and it just was really dominating too. So now,
and I love this.
And now we get to see who won between Charged Up and Leader Ness. I'm thinking most likely Leader Ness is going to be winning that one. Yeah. So I think we're going to see a rematch.
That's possible.
From the last streamed round robin match.
I do want to say, like, huge shout out to the players. Like, going fist bumping. I mean, still, huge congrats to Skill Issue for, showing up. We said we were going to have a lot of signups. Only got 4 teams. So, huge on them to still pick up what I believe they're going to pick up 3rd place. But they had that one win in the round robin. They still had a good showing today. So, congrats to them for coming out. But, like you said, yeah, for WeLit, it's probably a rematch in the finals. It's a best of 5, a little bit more chance for them to kind of showcase their skill. And before we get to that grand finals, unfortunately, we got to go get the lobby set up, maybe grab a bite to eat. Maybe you guys at home should do the same. So we're going to go to a short break. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back.